Welcome to the LANGuardian introduction. My name is Darragh Delaney. I'm Head of Technical Services here at NetFort Technologies. In this particular guide, we're going to focus on the coded connection compliance document. So the LANGuardian is installed very quickly and easily into a network. In this example here, we can see a sample network diagram. We've got some servers, we've got an internet connection, we've got some remote sites here, we've got a WAN. So it's quite a typical setup. So the LANGuardian itself can be purchased as an appliance or also as software which can be installed onto the customer's own hardware. Information is taken from the network either through span ports, port mirroring. We can also accept flow data, and we can accept Active Directory and eDirectory logon data. Within the Coded Connection Compliance Guide, some of the sections talk about logging user logon information and just checking when people log on and what systems they access. So our Active Directory and eDirectory plugins allows us to capture that information. All this is stored in a long life database so that you can also get a historical view of the network and find out what happened in the past and to be able to do forensics. Okay. There's a number of ways we can get information from the system, and in the next example, we're going to take a look at the dashboard. Here we can see an example of a CoCo dashboard. Within the dashboard, there are a number of elements which focuses on the particular CoCo controls. So here, for example, it looks here at content analysis. It's looking at internet activity and suspicious activity within that. So in this example here, users are downloading torrent files, so they may be using software which is not part of standard builds. In another example here, we can see the incident response element. Within this, we have the option to be able to drill down. In this element here, we can see an example of users logging onto the network on more than one workstation. There's a possibility here that the user accounts have been used by more than one user. And we have the option here to be able to drill down and find out where this user's account is being used. So we can see here it's actually been used on 6 different systems. The dashboards themselves are just accessed here by clicking on the tabs at the top. And you can have all elements on one dashboard. You can divide them into 2, or you can have all coded connection elements on a single dashboard, which I've also got configured here. The graphs within the reports are also clickable, so that here, any suspicious activity, if there was an increase, we have the option here to be able to drill down as well. So that's a very quick introduction to the CoCo dashboard. It's really useful if you want to put it up in an operations or a help desk area, because this automatically refreshes with the latest information. And it's also useful for the compliance team who may have it configured on their own desktop so that they can monitor the network and have a focus on the CoCo compliance controls. Section 2.3 of the Coded Connections Compliance document deals with incident response, and this covers things like the reporting of security incidents to a local help desk or support desk. The LANGuardian comes with a comprehensive email reporting engine, and you can have email reports sent every day, week, or on a monthly basis. The report we're looking at here is a daily report which is coming from my LANGuardian system. We can have this email sent to a distribution group. We may have a compliance group defined within our organization. Within the report, we get the coded connection data for the previous reporting period. In my case, of the last 24 hours. So here is the top servers on my network. And further down here, we've got the CoCo 2.9, which covers intrusion detection. And we also hear CoCo 2.6 top clients. So we can configure email reports to include whatever data we want, which is associated with the coded connection compliance. So in the next example, we're going to take a look at an instant alert, which is an email report that's sent immediately a suspicious event is detected on the network. Here is an example of a LANGuardian instant alert. The alerts can be configured to be sent to a distribution list, or you can also send them to individuals. Within the alert, we can get some information here about what triggered a particular event. Here we can see that somebody's been modifying Cisco devices. We get some information about what system triggered the event, and we also can see here the exact time the event was detected. So under Code of Compliance 2.3, which talks about alerting, specifically around alerting the support or the help desk, the LANGuardian can be configured to email this particular distribution list, or maybe even email the compliance distribution list. For further information about the LANGuardian system or about Code of Connection compliance, please call 0207 060 2850 or email sales@netforttechnologies.com, or alternatively visit our website where we have a section which focuses on the Code of Connection compliance. Here you can also request a trial system if you want to get a LANGuardian on your own network.